This is room 11651. It's an inside cabin on the Norwegian Bliss. As you step into the room, you have the light control over here. To make the lights work, you need to have a card in here. You don't have to have your key card in here. You can use any kind of card. I just use one of these YouTube cards that I have. That's the switch for the main lights in the room. And then there's switches here to say makeup room or do not disturb. And it shows up the light on the outside of the cabin. On the left side here, there's two hooks. And then you have a little counter here, desk area. You have a trash can. Over here on the left side of the desk area, you have two shelves here. And it looks like these are the things for the luggage that you put on top of the bed. And you have a little desk area. On the desk area, you have a European outlet, and then you have 3 US outlets. This is a light switch. Put a light over the mirror, big mirror. Then you have this shelf up here that you can put stuff on, a little shelf with a little ledge so it doesn't fall off. And then this is water that I purchased, a water package. This little one was here too. I think that's from maybe being silver with Norwegian. And then you have the phone. Down here you have a refrigerator. And it did have some stuff in it, some bottled water. And then we put 2 of our waters in there to keep them cold. And then the hair dryer is hanging under here. Then you have this little stool thing to sit on. And this shelf or counter thing comes off of it. Or you can use it as a little table, I guess. Then you have the beds over here. We have them split into 2 with a little night table in the middle. And there's plenty of room underneath the bed to put your luggage. Then up top here you have a little shelf you can put some stuff in. You have 2 lights, one above each bed. This button controls the lights in the cabin, the overhead lights. This controls this little reading light that you can use. Move around. And then this controls this light up here. There's a USB outlet here that you can charge things with. And then there is a USB outlet over here as well on the other one, which works exactly the same way. So 2 USB outlets over by the bed area. There are no US outlets over here. So if you have a CPAP machine, you would have to plug it in over by the desk and then use an extension cord. Looks like this cabin also has 1 bed that comes down from the ceiling. Over on this side, you have another end table that has 2 shelves in it. I think maybe that would go on the other side by the beds if they were pushed together. It would go on either end. You can probably put both of them in the middle here if you wanted to. And then you have the TV. It's not too big. It doesn't move around or come out or anything, but I don't know, too many people watch the TV in the cabin. It does have things on there, like the activities and restaurants and so forth, but you can't do too much with it, like with making reservations and stuff. Just like the app is not very good on Norwegian, in my opinion, and the TV is kind of very similar, but we haven't really used the TV. There are pay-per-view movies, and then I also saw there's a couple channels of TV. Over here you have a closet. And we do have our stuff in here, so you have a shelf up top. Over here you have shelves with the safe, and shelves down below. You do have plenty of hangers. I mean, space may be an issue. There's not a lot of space. My son didn't unpack his clothes. They're still in his luggage. He's just using it like that. So if we both unpacked, or if you had 3 people in here unpacking, you'd have a little tough time finding space, I think, for everybody's stuff. And then this is the controls for the heating and cooling. No numbers, just go up or down if you want it hotter or cooler. A mirror here on the bathroom door. This is the bathroom. It's actually a pretty good size. It's not too bad. So you come in, have your sink, a lot of counter space here. You have 2 shelves to put things on, big mirror, 4 glasses. And then for soap, they have soap on the wall. They don't have bars of soap. And of course, towel rack with towels. And then there's an outlet up here for shaving. And you have shelves down here as well where the toilet paper is. Extra toilet paper. You have tissues here. And then here you have some shelves you can put stuff to as well. And then the garbage can. Then the shower. Shower's pretty big actually. It's a good size. It's got a door. It's not a curtain, so it's not going to fly in on you. But it's a nice size shower for a cruise room. You have the toiletries on the wall. You have the conditioning shampoo and the body wash. Again, no bar soaps. And then the shower head does come off. Shower does get very hot, and there is a lot of water pressure in this cabin. And then you also have a clothesline up here, dry bathing suits and such. Behind the door you have hooks for towels. So that's cabin 11651. It's an inside cabin on deck 11 on the NCL Bliss. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment down below.